Hello everybody, Terry back again with another video. Today's video is guys gonna be about talking about the opportunity, the golden opportunity, and the only player who has the chance to win the so-called Golden Slam if he chooses to play the Olympic Games. And the player I'm talking about is, of course, the world number one, Novak Djokovic. What are my thoughts about that? What are my feelings? Do I believe he can win it? Is it good for the sport for him to win it? Etc, etc, etc. First of all, I believe Novak Djokovic will play the Olympic Games. That is my feeling. He doesn't care that it will be a very, very strange Olympic year with no crowd, with many players not playing, like Roger Federer, who withdrew. Nadal has withdrawn. Some other players also have withdrawn. He doesn't bloody care at all. He doesn't care that they will not play. He will not care that there will not be any crowd. He will not care that he will live in a bubble there. Novak Djokovic, he has the opportunity of his life. This is a one-time opportunity. He has won everything that you can win as a tennis player. Everything. And you guys who follow tennis, you bloody well know this. And he wants to win that Olympic gold. He wants to. He wants to become the first ever male player to winning a Golden Slam. It has never, no man player has ever done this. We have only one player, one tennis player who has ever done this unbelievable achievement, this impeccable achievement, this out of this world achievement. And the player I'm talking it is not a male player, it is a woman player, and that woman is Steffi Graf. Back in 1988, 33 years ago, she is the only who has won the Golden Slam. Novak will go for it. Why in hell shouldn't he go for it? I know he said after the Wimbledon final that, you know what, I will think about this if I will anticipate if I will play the Olympic Games or not. It is 50-50. He will play it. He will for sure play it. I am 99% certain that he will play it. I'm not 100% certain, but 99% certain I am that he will play. Novak Djokovic will be on that Olympic Games. It is in Tokyo. He loves playing in Tokyo. He has won so many titles back in Tokyo. He loves that surface that is in Tokyo. It is, of course, hard courts. He will go there, guys. He will go there. And he will be one of the big favorites to win it. Yeah, he will be that, guys. Of course he can be defeated. Of course he can be defeated. It is, for God's sake, sports, guys. But he is the big favorite. He is the world number one. He is chasing history. History is on the line here. Will he be nervous? Yes, he will be nervous for sure. And is it good for the sport to win, Novak winning the Olympic gold in the Olympic Games? It is tremendously good. It is outrageously good. For God's sakes, this is a sport, guys, that we love. Federer fans like me, Nadal fans like many of yours, and of course Djokovic fans. Why shouldn't we cherish this moment? Why shouldn't we embrace this moment? Did you guys ever believe that in our lifetime we will witness a player going for a Golden Slam? Did you ever believe this? Did you freaking ever believe in this scenario? I never for sure didn't believe in this. A player going for a Golden Slam. A player going for a calendar slam. No way, I never believed in this. And now that we have a player, all eyes are on Novak Djokovic. All eyes are on Novak Djokovic. Even for those who doesn't like tennis much. I know people around my life, they are not big fanatic tennis fans. No, they are not. But they have heard about the news. They have heard that we have a guy from Serbia who has won the first three majors, Australian Open, French Open, and Wimbledon. And he's going for the calendar slam. And they think it is so cool. When the non-interested people who are not crazy in love in tennis thinks it is so cool. We who love tennis, we who appreciate tennis, we who watch tennis so many times during our life, who follow tennis, me, who do videos, who analyzes tennis matches, who previews tennis matches, who predicts tennis matches. Shouldn't I embrace this situation? Shouldn't I cherish this moment? Shouldn't I appreciate this situation? We all should cherish this moment. We all should feel really embrace. We all really should embrace this moment, guys, for God's sakes. We all should feel happy about this moment. Even you, the Nadal fans. I know that you don't like Novak Djokovic. I know that you don't like him at all. I know that you wish he will lose all the time. The problem with all the Federer fans as well. I know you don't like him. I know that you don't think he doesn't have the most beautiful tennis style out there. He can go in that goalkeeper mode. He's not in his shot. He isn't a shot maker a la Roger Federer, a la Rafael Nadal. But he's bloody damn good tennis player. Does he have flaws? Yes, he has. Who doesn't? He has flaws. But he does good things on court as well, guys. Do you remember at the French Open when he defeated Stefan Tsitsipas 1 month ago, 5-6 weeks ago? After the match, he went and hugged that boy, for God's sakes. He hugged him and he gave him the racket. And did you see how happy that little boy was? Did you see that was his moment, that was the biggest moment of his life? That little boy will never forget that moment. Novak Djokovic doesn't need to hug him. He can just give him the racket. He doesn't know that little boy. That little boy is a stranger for him. No, Novak Djokovic, all the flaws that he has, but he also has very big things that he does on court. He took that little boy, he hugged him, and he gave him the racket, and that little boy, that was the happiest moment in his life. He was just jumping of joy, that little boy. That is beautiful to watch. And the same thing at Wimbledon last week when he won Wimbledon, and when he went up to the stand and was hugging his team and was celebrating, and a little kid wanted to take a selfie with Novak. Novak took a selfie. Do you think these kind of things Nadal or Federer always do? Do you think Roger will take a selfie with a boy that he doesn't know, who is a stranger for him? Do you think he will do that? If you think that he will do that, then you are lying, for God's sake. But I know what Roger Federer has done one time on court, when a little boy jumped in a court at French Open a couple of years ago, and Roger just pushed him away. So, yeah, Novak has flaws, but for God's sake, Nadal has also flaws. Federer has also flaws. They are human beings like you and me. They all have flaws. So even though you Nadal fan, you Djokovic, you Roger Federer fan, you don't like Novak Djokovic. You want to see him fail. You want to see him lose. You don't want him to win the Golden Slam. You don't want to see him winning the Calendar Slam. You really should think differently. We all love tennis. We all love tennis. That's why you are watching my videos. I do tennis videos. I don't do golf videos or boxing videos or soccer videos. We are here for one purpose, because we all have something in common. We love tennis. So let's embrace this moment. Let's cherish this moment. We all should feel grateful for this moment. Even the Federer fans, even the Nadal fans. Look, guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I swear, I'm always honest. I don't care which player would have won the first 3 majors. I really don't bloody care. Even if it was Tsitsipas, Medvedev, Zverev, Nadal, Federer, of course. Federer, I don't need even to comment about Federer, because I'm a Federer fan. I don't care who other player would have won the first 3 majors. I want to see history. I want to say to my children, I want to say to my grandchildren, if I'm alive, that your grandfather once witnessed a player called Novak Djokovic winning all the 4 majors in 1 year. Something that only 2 other players has done in the entire tennis history. The first time, Donald Budge back in 1938. And the second time, Rod Laver back in 1962. And then Rod Laver did it for the second time back in 1969. And Rod Laver has done it once in the open era, the 1969. The 62 and 38, they are not in the open era. And what makes this even bigger, what makes this even more historical, that if Novak wins US Open, if he wins the US Open, he has won. That is a bigger achievement than Rod Laver and Donald Budge. Why? Because Rod Laver and Donald Budge, when they won the 4 majors in the same calendar year, they did it where 3 out of 4 majors was playing in the same surface, which was grass, if I'm not mistaken. When Laver won, when Donald Budge won, they won 3 out of 4 majors on grass, because 3 out of 4 majors was playing on grass back in the day. Novak, if he wins, he has done it. He will win 4 out of 4 majors the same calendar year in 3 different surfaces. He has already won 3 majors in 3 different surfaces in the same calendar year, which is something that he's doing for the first time. 1 on hard court, 1 on grass, 1 on clay. So if Djokovic wins it, it will be even bigger than Donald Budge. It will be even bigger than Rod Laver. What, shouldn't we be all happy about this moment and cherish and embrace and feel really grateful for this moment, for God's sakes? I don't care which kind of fan you are. Roger Federer fan, Novak Djokovic fan. We want to see history be. We want to witness history, for God's sakes. At least I want to do that. I want to witness history. I want to say to my children, I want to say to my grandchildren, if I'm alive, we witnessed history 2021. No player will ever be this close of winning 4 Grand Slam titles in the same calendar year as Novak is. It is still a long way to go. For sure it is. Novak will be bloody nervous when the US Open will start. I know that. I saw how nervous he was when he was serving for the title against Stefano Tsitsipas 5-6 weeks ago. He could barely serve, for God's sakes. He was having rubby arm. He was massaging that second serve into the play. He was massaging that second serve. Just imagine if Novak has the opportunity to serve out the US Open title. I don't care who it is. I don't care who he faces on the final. If Novak is in that final, he will be so nervous. We all saw how nervous he was against Berrettini in the first couple of games. He did 3 double faults the first 2 games. 3 double faults. 2 in the first game already. So he's human, guys. Even though he doesn't look always like that when he plays tennis and he's looking like a tennis machine, he is human, exactly like you and me. He will be really nervous when US Open starts. I have a feeling he will be more nervous at US Open than he will be at the Olympic Games. He will be deadly nervous. Trust me. So it is a long way to go. No question about that. No shadow about that. It is a long way to go, but we all should cherish this moment. We all should wish to witness history. I am favoring for the history to become reality. I want to see history. I will not cheer on Novak only if he faces Roger Federer in a potential semi-final or final. But against all the other players, I will wish for him to win. I want to witness history. I want to tell to people, because if Novak accomplishes this astonishing achievement, the sport that we love will be even bigger. Will be even bigger. He will take this sport to completely higher heights. Heights where the sport has never been. If he becomes the only 3rd player to win all the 4 majors in the same calendar year, and the first one in 52 years since the last one did it in the males tennis history, 69, where Rod Laver did it, and Steffi Graf on the women's history, 88, 33 years ago. I want to see history. Do you believe he will do it? I truly believe he can do it. If it's somebody who can do it, I think Novak can do it. I think he can do it. It is not easy. It will not be easy. It will be really difficult. But I think he has chance. He has big chance. He will believe in himself. He will be prepared. He will go for it. He will fight like a lion for this to be happening. He will fight. He will give all his effort. He will give everything that he has to win all the 4 majors in the same year, because he will never, ever have this kind of opportunity again. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.